Okay, and I'm back, and let's continue. Let's go down.
The doorway was full of assorted old tea chests, cardboard boxes, and so on, all empty and all uninteresting. The doorway led to an old utility closet that had lost its door. There was nothing interesting in there. A thermostat was mounted over a radiator. The radiator was pumping out heat as the thermostat was cranked right over to full. No wonder it was warm in here, even with the door open to the chill of fall. I couldn't imagine what I'd achieved by turning the dial. I couldn't get to the door while the guard was there. A guard stood by a door I guessed led to the excavation. He looked pretty pompous. Well, not so much pretty, just pompous. There was a telephone on the far wall.
This bit is actually one of the funniest in the game.
Do you mind if I use the phone?
Be my guest. I'm paid to guard this door. The phone can look after itself.
Hi, Nico?
Georges, what have you discovered?
Nothing yet.
Nothing. Is something wrong?
No.
Georges, why are you calling me?
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You did? Well, this is my voice saying, don't bother me, I'm busy.
Oh. Hello, Nico. It's me.
What do you want?
Some ideas.
You're the man on the spot, Georges. I can't hold your hand all of the time. Au revoir.
I figured I'd best not bother Nico again until I'd got a good reason. Hi? Excuse me?
Oui?
So, what exactly are you doing here?
I'm guarding. You expect to find me shearing sheep?
Take it easy. I just didn't realize you were a guard. I'd like to know what you're guarding, please.
That's a secret.
It wouldn't happen to be an archaeological site, would it?
Are you asking me or telling me?
I'm telling you.
Then why ask?
I had a feeling this was no normal hole in the ground. I got this plaster from Ireland.
Not an exciting souvenir.
No way. I thought better of showing him the chalice. He might be on the conspiracy's payroll, and I didn't want to risk it.
Oui? You have...
A sudden urge to sing. Care to join me?
No, no singing in here.
It's quite a funny bit, actually. Amusing.
Look, a tissue stained with grease paint.
Ah, just what I've always wanted. If you give me that, you can enter through the door.
Really?
Of course not. What would I want with an old tissue?
You're probably getting to see why this is one of my favourite bits in the game. And it gets better.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh,
You have.
no,
This gadget is a sewer key.
so it is.
Do you recognize this name?
Merlin. No.
What do you know about the Knights Templar? There was a long pause during which the guard said nothing. Then he said,
Nothing.
nothing at all?
Is this a test?
What, like a history pop test?
No, like a test.
Okay, yes, it's a test.
Then I know absolutely nothing about the Templars.
It sure is hot in here.
I have to have the door open to allow the workmen access, so why not? I turn the heat up.
You could wrap up warm.
I have my gloves if it gets cold, but why bother when it's warm anyway?
The guard was being amazingly evasive. It was going to take more than goodwill to get past him. Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I figured I'd best not bother Nico again until I'd got a good reason. There was a closed door with toilet scratched into the cheap veneer.
That door's locked, monsieur.
Hi again.
What is it?
I'd like to use the washroom, but the door's locked.
Oh, that's no problem. You can have the key.
Thanks.
Now try leaving with the keys, and you get
Hey, monsieur, don't go with my keys.
you get quite a funny reaction.
On the keyring was a big old key that looked like it might fit the excavation door. It was hard to believe it was the same chalice. Now the light gleamed off its perfect surface.
Oh, whoops. Let's go in the bathroom, shall we?
I didn't want any coal.
Shame.
The thing felt really hot. Big demands seemed to be being made on it. Being in a charming comfort station like this made me think fondly of the toilet in Syria. That place was kept in pretty good order. At least, it had been until I vandalized it. Still, it was all for a good cause.
Oh, that's a shame. They've taken away the bit that when you go through the grill, he says something quite amusing.
On the wall was an automatic hand dryer. I wasn't about to wash my hands in this place, so I didn't need to dry them.
He says something quite amusing about the vent, but they've taken it out of here again.
Oh boy! Dirty soap! How do they do that? I didn't want to carry a bar of dirty soap around with me. Oh boy! Dirty soap! How do they do that?
Oh, that's a shame. You have to do it. I was hoping you could take it, like on the original. They've actually changed a lot of the original.
Perhaps I could make a copy of the key. The key had made a clear imprint in the soap. The bar of soap had the imprint of a key in it. The bar of soap had the...
Right. Now, you need to make a copy of the key. So you've got something on you that will help this. And it's this, the plaster.
I knew keeping that plaster was a good idea. With the plaster and the imprint, I was on the right lines. I had filled the key's imprint in the soap with dry plaster. I had filled the key's imprint... You can't make a cast without wetting the plaster. But wet plaster alone does not make a cast. The key's imprint was now filled with wet plaster.
So use it on the hand dryer.
I used the dryer to speed up the process. Well, it had taken a while, but I had made myself a completely unconvincing plaster key. Way too fragile to use in a lock. I'd have to substitute it for the real one. Trouble was, it looked like plaster and not metal. Then again, that plaster statue in Syria hadn't looked like stone until I'd been a bit artful with it. Maybe I could improve the key as well. I didn't need to use the soap again. Oh boy! Dirty soap! How do they do that? Hi again.
What is it?
No way. Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
I turned the heating off. As I'd hoped, the guard put his gloves on. It was my plaster copy of the excavation key. Trouble was, it looked like plaster, and it felt like plaster. Maybe not. Hi again.
What is it?
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
No, 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 no. Oh.
Hey, monsieur, get out.
Okay.
I should think. Hey, monsieur.
Okay.
Right, so you can't get to the paint pot. So try ringing Nico.
Killer.
Hello, Nico. It's me.
Hi, Josh. What's happening?
I'm at the excavation, but they won't let me in.
Damn. We need to know what's in there.
Don't worry. I've got a scheme. I'm going to need your help, though.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
I want you to keep somebody on the phone for a while.
Who?
A painter. I need to get at his pot.
Oh, okay.
Stay on the line. I'll go and get him.
I knew she'd lose her patience if I didn't get the painter soon.
Right, I'm just going to save it very quickly. And yeah, I think if I do this bit of the game and then stop it just before you go to go back to Spain, which we will be doing, then I should be able to complete the game in the next session. So let's go and talk to the painter.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
You've got a phone call.
For me? Are you certain?
It's a woman. She sounded hot.
What woman? She must be mistaken, monsieur.
Well, she asked for that hunk of a man with the nicotine fingers and his ass hanging out of his pants.
Certainly sounds like me. Stand back. It wouldn't do to keep the lady from her hunk.
Okay, so you can either do the bit now, or you can go back down and do a funny set of events. And I'm going to show you guys what happens if you don't do anything. Oh. Oh, they've taken out the ability to do that bit. Oh, Nico basically you keep messing up and Nico gets more annoyed, but they've taken it out. That's a bit strange. Oh.
What would I need a whole pot of paint for? The painter had a pot of gunmetal gray primer hanging from the barrier. A well-used wheelbarrow was sitting by the rubble-filled dumpster.
Well, monsieur, what a strange woman. She was all over me and then suddenly, nothing but abuse.
Really?
Why, abuse? Ah well, I have a cigarette to finish. And monsieur, if she calls again, I am not available.
I figured I'd best not bother Nico again until I'd got a good reason.
Hi again.
What is it?
I need to use the toilet again.
Again? Already?
I have this problem. How technical do you want me to get?
Never mind. Here's the key.
The plaster key had soaked up the paint nicely, and now looked pretty convincing. Still felt like plaster, though. Now, I'd substituted the fake key for the excavation key. It looked okay, but felt false. On the key ring was a big old key that looked like it might fit the excavation door. It was the key to the excavation.
Right, he normally says you can't do it in front of the guard, but for some reason the game's allowed me to do it, which is a bit pointless because he would see you do it. That must be a glitch in the game. Let's try it this way. Okay.
Maybe not.
So this bit has been shortened considerably.
I figured I'd best not bother Nico again until I'd got a good reason.
Hi again.
What is it?
I held my breath and hoped that he wouldn't notice the substitution.
Here's the keys. Thanks.
Merci, monsieur.
After the amount of trouble I'd been through to get that key, I wasn't about to share with the guard how clever I'd been.
Talk to you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Hi, it's me again.
What now?
Okay,
Maybe
so you
not.
can't show him that.
Be seeing you.
Didn't think you could.
What
Have a
is
go.
Hi, Nico. It's me again.
I'd guessed. What do you want this time?
What did you say to the painter?
I shan't repeat it, Josh.
Look, I need to get the guard out of the way. Could you call back and ask him to get the painter again?
Okay, I'll call back soon.
This looked like a good place to watch things develop.
Hey, you. It's the phone.
Yeah, who is it?
How should I know? What am I, your social secretary?
It's not a chick, is it?
Yes, it's a woman. Are you going to answer it?
Does she have a warm, sensual voice like molten chocolate?
Yes, she has a really sexy voice. Now get a move on.
I'm not talking to her.
I can see that. You're wasting time talking to me.
No, you don't understand. I refuse to talk to her.
You refuse. You refuse. I'm wasting valuable time.
Don't make me laugh. Your time valuable? You just stand around all day.
I have a highly responsible job. Pah, don't. Pah, me, you elephantine oaf. My job is important.
Impossible. They would have hired somebody competent in that case.
Meaning what?
Instead of which they hired a dismal rent-a-cop like you. All epaulettes and no brains.
Why, you...
This looked set to carry on for some time. It was too good an opportunity to miss.
Looked like he had enough problems without me interfering. The guard was telling the painter there was a call for him, and the painter wasn't believing a word of it.
Hey, monsieur!
Okay.
I should...
Okay, so now we've got rid of the guard.
Nico was still waiting on the phone.
Let's use the key to get in here. And we're in.
I couldn't see anything useful to do with the planks.
That's quite amusing, actually.
No, thanks. I think I'm carrying enough junk. There was no doubt about it. It was the same sort of idol I'd seen in Syria, Baphomet. The Templars had certainly been through here. Close up, the pattern didn't make any sort of sense. It fanned out around an axis point, a kind of focus to one side.
Okay, so you've got the chalice, and obviously, as George said at Montfaucon Church, the chalice does have a significance of its own, you know, its own purpose. So use it on the floor and watch what happens.
there it was, decoded by the curves of the chalice, the image of a church. I found out what the chalice was for.
You've solved the puzzle?
Yeah, there was a distorted picture at the Baphomet site. When I viewed it in the polished surface of the chalice, it changed.
What did it show?
A picture of a church with a square tower.
Still got the
No
bloody
way.
key. Okay, so let's leave.
I guess I'd better return the chalice to the Countess.
Hurry back, George.
Let's see if anything else Andre has to say.
Hi, Andre. Hello, Georgie. That is not a good idea. Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
It's a shame Rosso goes because you can talk to him more on the original, but he disappears.
Sergeant Moo?
Yes.
Maybe not. That is not a good idea. See you later, Sergeant.
Okay, I'm going to come here and just save the game, as we are drawing close to the end of the game. And yeah, I think the next session will end the game. So I'm probably going to get this done probably tomorrow afternoon. Going to try and fit in a few videos. In fact, yes, I will. I'm going to be in tomorrow. So I'm not going to go out apart from going for a few places in the morning. But I've got something coming in the post which I want to. I need to be in for it basically. So. Oh, these things are here. I don't know. So let's just, we save the game. Yes, yeah. See, 86%. So very, very close to the end of the game. But we've got a whole another bit of, we've got this next bit of Spain to do. We've got to return the chalice and so forth. But that's going to be in the next session. So I'm going to thank you all for watching this extended session of Let's Play Broken Sword Director's Cut. Well, Let's Play Broken Sword Shadow of the Templars Director's Cut. I have been Classic Gamer. Please like, comment and subscribe. I'm not going to put a description on each of these videos because you'll see from basically what I do. I'll just put a little bit of a description, and the main ones that need one, like the ones where I go to the first bit of Spain to get go to Marib, and then the end of Marib, and then go and do the various bits in Paris. But I'll work that out as I upload them. I've got a lot of uploading to do tomorrow. Got to convert them overnight, which will take take a little while. But as usual, I'm going to thank you all for watching. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Put tongue back in, and I will see you all next time. So, as usual, and once again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, and I'll see you then.